My name is Sarah. I am a mother. I live in a small town with my husband, Imran, and our daughter, Aisha. Our house is not big, but it was once full of love. Every morning, I made breakfast. Every evening, we sat together. Aisha laughed a lot. She loved school and stories. Life felt simple and safe. But slowly things changed. Imran started coming home late. He stopped talking to me. His phone was always in his hand. When I asked him questions, he became angry. He said he was tired. He said I complained too much. I believed him because I wanted peace in my home. One night, I heard Imran talking on the phone in a soft voice. He never used that voice with me. My heart felt heavy. I stood quietly near the door. I heard him say another woman's name. My hands started shaking. I knew something was wrong. Days passed. I tried to save my marriage. I cooked his favorite food. I stayed silent. I smiled even when I felt pain. But love cannot live with lies. One afternoon, Aisha came home early from school. She saw Imran talking to that woman outside our house. He was smiling. He was happy. Aisha stood behind a tree and watched. She did not cry. She did not speak. She only looked. That night, Aisha did not eat. She went to her room without a word. Later, Imran told me the truth. He said he loved another woman. He said our marriage was over. My heart broke into pieces. I asked him about Aisha. He said she would understand. But children understand more than we think. The next morning, Imran packed his bags. He did not look back. I stood at the door. Aisha stood beside me. She did not hold his hand. She did not say goodbye. The house became silent. Too silent. That silence was the start of my daughter's choice. After Imran left, life became difficult. I worked more. I talked less. I cried at night when Aisha was asleep. During the day, I tried to be strong. I wanted to protect my daughter. But Aisha was changing. She stopped laughing. She stopped telling stories. She spent more time alone. She listened to our fights in her memories. She remembered her father's smile with another woman. One day I asked her, "Do you miss your father?" She looked at me and said, "I miss the father I thought I had." Her words cut my heart. Imran sometimes called. He asked to meet Aisha. I asked her if she wanted to go. She stayed quiet. Then she said, "Not now." Weeks passed. Her school teacher called me. She said Aisha was quiet in class. She did not join activities. She drew pictures of broken houses. At night, Aisha asked me questions. Why did Baba leave? Was it our fault? Will you leave me too? I held her close and said, "Never." But fear lived in her heart. One evening, Imran came to our house without telling us. Aisha saw him through the window. Her body became stiff. He smiled and opened his arms. She did not move. He said, "I am your father." She said, "Then why did you choose someone else?" He had no answer. That night, Aisha cried for the first time. She cried loudly. She cried for her broken family. She cried for trust. She cried for love that disappeared. I understood then. Infidelity does not only break marriages. It breaks children's hearts. And my daughter was standing at a painful crossroad. Imran wanted Aisha to live with him and his new wife. He said he could give her a better life. A bigger house. More money. A new family. The court asked Aisha where she wanted to live. She was only 12. Before the hearing, I sat with her. I told her she was free to choose. I told her I would respect her decision. Inside I was scared. In the courtroom, Aisha stood straight. Her hands were shaking, but her voice was clear. She said, "I love my father, but I cannot live with lies." Everyone was silent. She looked at Imran and said, "You broke your promise. You broke my mother's heart. I don't want to learn that love means leaving." Tears filled Imran's eyes. Aisha chose to stay with me. Outside the court, Imran tried to hug her. She allowed it, but she did not smile. "I hope you become a better man," she said. That day, I felt proud and sad at the same time. Proud of my daughter's strength. Sad because a child should never have to make such a choice. At home, Aisha slowly began to heal. She started talking again. She helped me cook. She studied with focus. The pain was still there, but it no longer controlled her. She once said, "Mama, I will choose honesty in my life." I hugged her tightly. Time passed. The house felt warm again. Not perfect, but peaceful. Aisha laughed again. Her smile returned, slowly and gently. Imran stayed in touch. He tried to change. He apologized many times. Healing was slow, but respect began to grow. Aisha learned something important. She learned that love needs honesty. She learned that choices matter. She learned that pain can make us strong. One evening she said, "Mama, your strength taught me how to choose right." My eyes filled with tears. This is not just my story. This is the story of many children. Infidelity leaves marks that do not fade easily. But with love, truth, and courage, hearts can heal. My daughter made her choice. And she chose dignity.